it's Carissa. So I wanted to create a makeup tutorial, or what I do for my routine, with all the Younique products that I love and the reasons why I love them, because a lot of times you don't know something until you try it or you see someone firsthand experience these amazing products. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start here. As soon as I get out of the shower, wash my face, I use our Divine moisturizer. This stuff is amazing. It really absorbs really well. I actually have pretty oily skin, and this is amazing. I use it every day, morning and night. Absolutely love this. So I already put this on. And then before I do anything else, I'm going to use Glorious. They have new packaging now, so it's a little bit different, but still the same amazing primer. So I'm just going to use a little pump of this on my face and eyes, so just a little dot. And this is going to prime my skin to better hold all the products. Now definitely on the eyelids, because that is going to help secure and make that all of my eyeshadows last longer. So as you can see, I definitely have a lot of scarring, a lot of breakouts. So I know that's something that a lot of people struggle with. I've struggled with my whole life, finding the right foundation, the right concealer that looks natural, but I really need a lot of coverage for that. So for my routine, I start off with BB Flawless. This is kind of a really good base for me. So this is the bisque color. The cream, I found that the BB creams, you kind of need a shade below what you would think. So normally I would get like the lightest shade there is, but the lightest shade cream is too light for me. So for my base, I use the bisque. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. And this is just going to start to even out some of the complexion. So I like to just use my fingers. That's kind of how I grew up doing my makeup, but everyone has their own preferences. So that kind of gave a little bit of coverage. It also does a really good job. It's tinted, but it's hydrating as well. Again, I have oily skin, but I like this. All right, next is our new Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. I seriously love this. It is so creamy and soft. It goes on like butter, but it dries matte, and just I can't say enough about it. So there's this little eyedropper. So I actually just drop it right onto my fingers and then apply it. Again, I said that I like to use my fingers for this, so just use a little bit. So look at the amazing coverage I'm getting already. Like, I mean, now we do have the foundation brushes. We also have the sponges, but I just like the control of using my fingers. And you just want to make sure you blend in the edges really well. So that definitely, you know, gave me a good amount of coverage. But I still see some scarring, see some acne. So I definitely want to make sure I take care of that. So, okay, so I definitely need a little bit more coverage still. So I'm going to be using our new concealer. This stuff is seriously magic. I'm so obsessed. I have never really found a concealer that really works for me, or I need to use a lot of coverage. I've had to use a lot of foundation just to kind of get that coverage that I need. So, but I love this. Look at how amazing this does. So you seriously don't even need that a lot. Like, look at how little I'm gonna be using. So you can see I still have some scarring over here. Just work on blending. But look, I mean, seriously, that's amazing. Hardly use it. And that was only like half of what I put on my finger, just for this spot. Okay? It does such a good job blending into the Mineral Touch foundation. You know, I made sure I got the same colors, but it does such a great job blending. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit more for under the eye. Now, one trick, you should always try to do a triangle and blend really well. Now, I don't really have very dark under circles, but I still like to brighten and highlight this area, and the concealer helps to do that. Because it's really going to help make my eyes pop. Just blending the edges. Any other little spots. That looks pretty good. Okay, so next I'm gonna, personally, I just like to do a little bit of bronzer. So this is my Malibu color bronzer. It's kind of got some pinky tones compared to the others, and just a little bit, like not even that much. Just underneath the cheekbones right there. It just adds a little bit of summer kiss definition. Try not to blow out there. So look at that. That just totally gives definition right there. You don't really need blush when you're using this. I mean, you totally can, but I tend to choose blush or bronzer so that there's not too much going on. Okay, now I'm gonna go on to my eyebrows. So, we have a new precision brow liner, and I love it. I had been using just a brown precision pencil, like an eyeliner pencil, but this is really nice because there's this handy dandy brush. So I'm just going to shape up my eyebrows, just kind of brush them into place, and then the precision point on this is so nice. It's little and it's delicate compared to the eyeliner, so you can get a little bit more of a precise. And so I like to underline, fill in a little bit, and do an outer stroke as well. I don't want to color it in too much, but I want to define it and shape it, okay? And that's all I'm gonna do with that eye until I do the gel. So you can kind of see the difference. Fill it in a little bit more, defined a little bit more. So this eye, just going to shape it up a little bit. Do an underline and an over. Just a couple lines to fill. Okay, now we have our brow gel, which is, again, awesome. Little teeny tiny brush, and it's not really a gel, it's kind of like a dry matte gel. It's not like a shiny gel, but it does fill in a little bit more color, and it helps to keep all those hairs in place then. So you can see that it does add a little bit of color and really helps to fill it in. But I know sometimes the hairs can get a little bit out of place, so this kind of helps keep them where they need to be. Good. So that's how you get fleek eyebrows. You heard that term. Okay. Now, onto my favorite part, my eyes. So, starting off with the base, I love our Splurge cream shadows. I think it's a really great base. You can wear it alone for a simpler look, but this is elegant, so it's kind of a shimmery, soft gold tone, and I like to use it as a base, you know. It adds a little bit of shimmer, you can see there. And so just put a little bit of that on first. Okay. And there's lots of other great colors that are really nice too. Now I'm gonna go on to setting our Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette. This is amazing. I am obsessed. I have the Naked palettes. I love them. There's shimmery, there's matte. This is number 2. There's 3 currently. This is number 2. And so I picked these colors for smoky eye look. That's what I typically do, is a smoky eye. So to start off, I like to do the highlight in Romantic here. Romantic. So I like to highlight that brow bone. Okay. Okay. And then for the mid-tone, I'm going to use Perplexed. Now, again, I like to use my fingers, but we have a great brush, and I'm going to use that brush for my liner, actually. So I just like to blend my fingers. So that's with Perplexed on there. So now I have my cream shadow brush from Younique. So you can use this with the Splurge cream shadows as well. For the color pigmented ones, I definitely use this to get more precise. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Perfect eyeliner in Perfect, and I'm going to do some lining underneath here. And I only go halfway because it helps to make your eyes look wider and bigger. So another trick that I do is I take my white eyeliner and do just a little bit on the waterline there. And so that helps to brighten and open up the eye too. Okay, now I don't feel like my black is blended very well, so what I'm going to use is my shadow brush, and I'm going to wet it just a little bit, and then use some of the Peppy color, which is like a matte black, and I'm just going to line it a little bit more and help blend the liner and help create that smoky eye. And I always like to do a little bit of a cat eye as well. So that just helps to smoke it up a little bit, blend it a little bit. So, I mean, I'm already loving the smoky eye. I really think it makes my eyes pop. So, but we cannot forget the most amazing mascara in the world. I've tried a lot of mascara, all different kinds. I've tried false lashes, and the glue, and it's just messy and it's not very healthy for your eyes. So we are gonna use our Moodstruck 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. This is amazing. We got new packaging, and it's so awesome. There's these little windows that'll tell you when it's almost gone. So I'm gonna start off. I have nothing on. I have no other mascara. I'm not cheating out on you or something. And so we're gonna show live action how amazing this product is. So first is our gel transplant. So looks just like mascara, goes on just like mascara. And so just apply a good coat, and while it's still wet, take our 3D fibers and coat. I mean, look at that. Okay, and then a final seal coat of the gel. And I do a little definition on my bottom lashes. And so that's literally one coat. Look at the difference. I mean, that's amazing how it's so easy, it's so fast, but 3 times the volume, 3 times the length. I mean, wow. So let's go ahead and do the other eye now. Get the gel and the fibers. And the gel. And I'm going to go back to my first eye and do a second coat. I like to have a lot of pop and a lot of volume. I mean, seriously. I'm serious. Like, every day I do my makeup, I'm blown away at the length and volume that I get. And this lasts for 3 months for only $29. Like, compared to your other high-end brand makeup mascara, like, it is so reasonable, yet the results are amazing. I mean, look at that. I can't get over how amazing this product is, this mascara. You have to get this. Out of all the products, this is the first thing that I fell in love with and will be the last thing that the last type of mascara that I ever use. So to kind of finish off my look, I'm gonna show you, oh, I just wanna show you real quick our lovely lipsticks. Those came in so creamy and soft. I love them. But I'm not going to use that today. What I'm actually going to show you is our lip stain. So I have Sappy here in the lip stain, and then I'm going to use Loyal on top of that. I really like the lip stain because it lasts all day. It's kiss proof, it's drink proof, so I don't have to worry about the color coming off like that. So I'm just going to take it, and you can kind of see it is liquidy. You have, you have to be careful about that. But I'm just gonna outline my lips, and you can see how the color really sets in really nicely. I'll let it dry a little bit. And then use some of the Loyal on top. So that is my daily look, my normal smoky eye. I love the foundation, I love the concealer, the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara, it's all amazing. So if you have any questions, please message me. I would love to tell you more about these awesome Younique products. And check out my link above, and let me know if you want to have a party too, and then you get free makeup. So thanks for watching, have a great day, bye.